Hey, what's up, Alpha Gang? It is Mike from AlphaGenPerformance. Tomorrow's an exciting day. I'm filming it from my garage right now, of course, because I gotta head out to work tonight for a night shift. So I didn't want to do this first thing in the morning when I'm like super groggy after work and whatnot. But the reason I'm mentioning tomorrow, right now I'm super awake, so tomorrow morning maybe not so much when I get home from work, because I won't be sleeping because I'll be too pumped, because I got this car booked in to get a tune done at Mercari Auto, which is a shop here in the city. So we'll be strapping that up to the dyno, doing some pulls, getting some new features added on, and of course I'll go over all the details tomorrow as you see that, so you have to stay tuned. We have huge announcements to make as well at the end of the video, which I'm super stoked on, and I'm sure some of you will be as well, because it'll pertain to a lot of you guys as well. And after the tune, then we're going to head over to Tunerbash at Castrol Raceway. I'm not racing tomorrow. I'll just be entering kind of in the show portion as well. Be squatting up, of course, probably with buddy Caleb, maybe Dustin as well too. I think he's coming down. And we'll roll in there. So they got quarter mile racing, of course, happening that night. The show side, they're also doing like two-step competitions, tons of food, drinks, whatever. It's gonna be a good time at the track, so I'm really looking forward to that tomorrow night after the tune. So I'll get some footage of that. But until tomorrow, stay tuned. We have some big stuff coming, so we'll see you then. Welcome back, guys. So it is morning now. I just got off night shift about an hour ago. I'm too stoked, of course, so I'm full energy. I'm sure my body's gonna hate me in probably about 4 hours, as if I haven't gotten any sleep probably in the last like 24 hours or so. But anyways, shout out to the people, of course, that have to do shift work and understand the night shift issues, of course, or try to stay up when they're done work. But other than that, we are going to Mercari Auto today. Some people already know, but I am heading up to get an AlphaSpeed tune, custom tune. We're hitting the dyno. I'm going to see what some of the numbers are. Kenji, of course, from Mercari Auto, he's the one going to be running the dyno for us today. He has mentioned that it is a heartbreaker dyno, so we'll see how my numbers look, if they're reading lower than normal or whatnot. But either way, I'm not too worried. I'm pretty stoked. We're going to get some pops and bangs tunes today. I'm going to get launch control, so that'll definitely be helpful for when I hit the track. Because holding the revs at 4,000 RPM, sometimes, of course, it fluctuates a little bit up and down, so it'll be nice to actually be able to hold that, and then just dump the clutch and let go. So hopefully by the end of this year, or as the weather gets a little bit cooler, I'll be heading to the track again to hopefully beat my old time. In my 2-liter running the stock turbo, I ran a 13.9 at 103 miles per hour. So if I can beat that by even just a millisecond or even a 13.7, I'd be super happy. So as long as I can beat my old time. So right now we're gonna meet up with Dustin. I'm gonna drop off his new Genesis sedan, and then we'll be heading to Mercari Auto and get everything set up and get this rolling. So we will see you soon, guys. All right, we just arrived at Mercari Auto, so pretty pumped. Gonna get this tune done, and Dustin's here as well. He brought his gen. Hi, Dustin.
Hi.
And there's his, and there's mine. All right. To Mercari Auto, so we're all set up on the hub. So the hub done, we're all set up here, and we're gonna do a base run to get our horsepower and torque numbers from just to see how we're doing before the tune and compare. So yeah, we might get some more power and maybe more boosts, so we'll see how it goes. Awesome. Riding right now. Waiting for it to finish. I'm pretty pumped. So getting hops and banks as well as launch control. So on this next pull, we're gonna see how much power we make, and yeah, hopefully we're gonna hear some Veronica popping off here. So yeah, looking forward to it. We just took a quick pit stop. I met up with Caleb and Dustin just after the tune. We are heading over to Tunerbash right now, Castrol Raceway. So right now, Dustin is just washing his car in there, and then we're heading out. So should be pretty sweet. See you guys there. Hi, Caleb.
Hey. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Get them all cleaned up for Tunerbash. We'll cheer you on, senpai.
Any pro tips for a drifter trying to make it in the real world?
Actually, like... Look at that beauty!
I'm not sad, you're sad. I don't want to talk about it right now.
They thought you were gonna beat it, but I think the... Oh, there's two demons here.
Unless he badged.
Yeah.
Fake badge life.
It's the cold weather now, man, your traction. That's why, I think.
I'm gonna do a longer burnout.
Yeah. But you can do it. After the 14-1, I think you can beat mine. So for people that don't know, my time was like a 13.99 at 103 miles per hour. So Caleb is trying to beat me today. And he's determined to beat me today to take over Alpha's spot for stock turbo.
The welded diff's really not helping us today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try launching in launch control again because I got a better time. I slipped less than first that way, weirdly.
Yeah.
So.
You got it. You got it, bro.
Didn't redline third either, and I don't know. We'll see.
What happens when you have high horsepower? They just let you go. Headed to northeast.
Yeah.
White GTR in the right lane runs faster than an 822. It will then be the fastest quarter-mile GTR in Canada. 876.
The size of this Terpski. JZ power. So everything was pretty smooth today. It went great. I had a blast at Tunerbash. Caleb did not beat my 13.99 time at the track, so I think the best he ran was a 14.1, like 101 miles per hour. So I'm still in the lead there. So hopefully next time I come to the track and do run again, you know, I can beat that time. Just to set the bar a little bit higher on the stock turbo. But yeah, other than that, it was a great time here, and hoping to do this once again. Hey, so we're just leaving Tunerbash. It was a pretty fun event actually. It was a lot different. It was cool to have a bit of like show scene out here as well with all the cars, and then of course there's a bunch of drag, which is cool. I'm a sucker for course challengers or Hellcats and Demons, so I love seeing those guys run and pull some 9 and 10 second passes. But that was cool. Then basically I'm going to head home, and tomorrow we're getting ready for AlphaGen photoshoot, so hopefully I'm bring you guys along for that, get some cool shots with some of the local gens in the scene. Hey, what's up guys? So we just finished up at Tunerbash last night and woke up, and now we're doing a AlphaGen photoshoot for today. So I'm just heading out there to meet up with the rest of the guys, and then of course we'll be getting some shots of the cars. For our annual season, it's not really a season closer, but we usually do an AlphaGen shoot every year. So that'll be sweet. You get to meet some more of the guys in the scene. And then tomorrow we got a big day as well, because we're heading out to Calgary in the morning, about 6:15 in the morning. So it'll be a pretty early trip, but it'll still be good. So yeah, we'll head out and meet up with the rest of the guys for the shoot and get some fire shots. All right, see you guys in a bit. John's here, setting up the camera. It's Elias. I know it should be good, man. What's up, Samit?
What's up, man?
Mint. Oh. It's gonna be a beauty. Shaped up into a beauty day, so it's gonna look good. See you guys in a bit. This guy found a sweet spot to go up high. He's just gonna climb all this. It's like hardcore parkour. Oh man, it's gonna look so good. It's turned out great. Beat the storm. So we're heading to another location right now. Move some cars around. There she is. So we're heading east, so hopefully we can avoid this mess and get some more sweet shots. Location, hit the highway, and we're just on the way to Fort Sask, just trying to line up the cars. But this is kind of where we're at right now. Some guys from Edmonton know where we are, but I'm expecting some pretty cool exotic looking shots here, so yeah, we'll see how it goes in the end. Alright, that's a wrap on the shoot. So we just finished up. Pretty stoked on getting these edits back from Huesaflash Media. Tomorrow, of course, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we are going down to Calgary for Custom Decals YYC and Infamous Minds grand opening. So we're going down there with the Mercari Auto crew, meeting up on, of course, our end of the city, and then meeting up with the rest of the guys to cruise down there. So we will see you in the morning. What's up, Elf Gang? It is 5:45 in the morning. Just getting things ready to go. Got an energy drink for the way, and we're gonna meet up with the rest of the boys. Probably gonna get some coffee and stuff on the way, and some food. But we're heading to Custom Decals YYC grand opening, as well as Infamous Minds. So that should be great. We're gonna meet up with a bunch of other people around 7:15 on the south side of our city, and then it should be a huge cruise up. I probably expect it's probably gonna be 100+ cars. I'm just going down there from Edmonton to Calgary, and then when we get there, yeah, it should be interesting. It should be a good time. So we will see you in a little bit. we're already meeting up. Of course, gotta hit up Tim Hortons, get some breakfast biscuits and good old double. And yeah, wait for the others. There's one already. I'll just wait here and wait for the rest of the guys. Oh, here comes some meat. And here are the boys, and there's Dustin. I can hear him from like down the road. And it looks like he's getting coffee as well. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Who's this guy? Hello. Hey, what's up? Oh, you're way more awake than I expected.
Oh yeah. I slept.
Oh, hey, look. It's Senpai. You can hear he's coming because he's popping off everywhere. There's Songbo. Hey, what's up, buddy? Morning. Morning, buddy. Oh, hi! We're out here just meeting up with the rest of the guys. Probably leaving in about a half hour. It's starting to turn into a pretty good turnout. And there's Songbo from Mercari Auto and his AMG GT. Some of the guys are over there too. There's another Mercari car, the GTR. And I know they also have their Supra here as well, their shop Supra. But it's gonna be a good morning, good drive. Stop in Gasoline Alley, and then we're on our way to Calgary. Sogbo, we lost you. I was like, we gotta keep catching up to him. I was like, we're going pretty quick. And I'm like, I don't see you in sight.
Drove like a 1.
Oh, that's like, oh, we thought we'd catch up. Then basically the only way. Oh, that was nuts. That was good. He just wanted to beat the rush.
Still waiting for the wash?
No, I'm done. I just got a few bugs on the front.
Oh.
Yeah, I washed yesterday.
Okay.
Look at this beauty.
Can I say hi?
Hi! How's it going, Ryan? At the grand opening, a lot of cars showing up so far already. There's Birdie in his car. There's Birdie. Good. This Toyota Sienna HKS supercharger. You don't see that every day. Drop the kids off at school with that bad boy. this generation of Evos as well. Yeah. Should get this as a new daily, eh? Team Emperor, for those that get the reference. I just talked to this Alps guy that owned that last silver gen that I was just filming, and pretty nice kid. He also did the wheel install because of Dustin's video, so he's checking some of that out for some of his installs. So it's nice to hear that when those videos actually help quite a bit. So yeah, cool. Alright, that's a wrap from Calgary. So now we're just heading home. Hello again. So I just got in from taking a rip with the new AlphaSpeed tune. It's great. Power is just, the delivery is really smooth, all the way from my lower RPMs to the higher RPMs as well too. I'd like to say a big thanks to Kenji as well, and Mercari Auto for taking care of our custom dyno tuning that we did last week. They're great, super friendly, easy to deal with, and of course if you're looking for any dyno tuning as well, to reach out to them through Mercari Auto or through Kenji as well too. Just send me a message if you're looking for their contact information, and they can get you set up on the hub dyno. So if you're curious, of course, because everybody's probably wondering or going to throw in the comments like, oh, how much power did you make, or what was the difference? We did do the stock ECU, what the tune was on this vehicle. They say it's a heartbreaker dyno. I'm not too sure. It was a hub dyno that we ended up using, as you saw in the video before. Base ECU horsepower was 216 wheel horsepower, and once again, this is a 2-liter turbo BK2 that I run. With the AlphaSpeed tune though, however, when we finally did all of our finishing runs, we ended up actually finishing at 286 wheel horsepower as well. So it was actually a jump of 70 wheel horsepower, which is pretty incredible for a little 4-banger. So I thought that was really, really good. The other difference too was that I added launch control. So of course at the track, I know you guys, if you followed me for a while, I do love to go to Castrol Raceway and try to always improve just on my time, 60 foot. Just in general, just improve in the quarter mile in my driving. So I did get launch control, and I did set it for 4,000K, or sorry, I should say 4K or 4,000 RPM. So that should make my launches a lot more consistent. I am planning on going this Friday, so hopefully I can nail down a better time than my last time. I ran a 13.9 at 102 miles per hour. So hopefully I can squeeze in like a 13.7 or 13.8 with like a consistent launch, which this launch control will definitely help me with as well too. I did opt for pops and bangs. A lot of people were curious if I was going to get it or not. I usually wasn't one for it at first, but the more I heard it, I was like, sure, actually, let's go for it. Make Veronica sound a lot more aggressive. And it's nice because it is pretty controllable. I find like the higher the RPMs, I find you get definitely more aggressive pops, or blips of the throttle, of course. If I'm just kind of coming down from a deceleration and I blip it, I can usually get some pretty good pops and bangs there. But most of the time it's controlled pretty much through deceleration. So if anybody's curious on getting it and they're worried about popping off everywhere they go, it's really most of it you're going to get on deceleration. If you're just driving around town, normally, you know, 3,000 or 3,500 RPM shifts or whatnot going between gears, you're not going to really notice it. It's just if you're going up a little bit higher in the RPMs, usually above 3,000, and then you do decel, you're going to get some of those pops and bangs. Every car is different, of course. Like with my car right now, I do get a lot of like the burbles, like low burbles and gurgles and stuff, which sound awesome. Like I love it. You hear a lot of that with like V8s with aftermarket exhaust and stuff like that. So it sounds pretty mean. It's nice. I find most of my bangs usually have like happen at like the higher RPMs. But yeah, other than that, it's a great feature. It just makes the car just sound that much more aggressive, of course. So I really enjoy that. Overall, the tune's great. Have a raised rev limiter. I'm going to test that at the track. I believe it's 7,200 RPM is where the rev limiter is. But yeah, I can't say enough about this tune. It's super smooth. The process was great. It was very easy to take care of course. And if you haven't figured it out already, I did say I'd make that announcement later in the video. I believe I did anyways. So Dustin and I, you've seen Dustin in other videos. He's been helping me with a lot of the installs as well too, and he's a close buddy of mine. We did partner up with AlphaSpeed, so we are an AlphaSpeed dealer now for Western Canada. So if you are looking at getting tunes or similar tunes to myself, or as myself, that's in Veronica here, just reach out to us. We can help you out with any questions you may have, or even point you if you're if you're in the States, you're looking for a dealer that's close to you. We might be able to help you out there and point you in the right direction. But I'm super pumped. Just the feedback we got, even announcing it on Instagram and stuff like that, has been so positive, which is what I love. This is the whole reason we started the brand. It was just, the positivity in the KDM community has been great, and it's been such a positive movement so far. And just sharing everybody's builds and seeing what you guys are doing with that, it's been great. And of course showcasing Veronica as well and taking along this build. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about the tune, yeah, feel free to shoot a comment below, or even let me know if you have the AlphaSpeed tune or what tunes you're running and whatnot. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.